So, really lucky today. I've got the use of my colleague's machine, well, my friend's machine from up the road. He is a tree climber, landscape gardener, and all-round top chap. And he's lent me his machine for the day. The other day I've cut this hedge back because if you look up there, you've got telephone wires. This is what I have to do when you've got a bigger property. There's about just under 2 acres here, so we've got to manage it properly. It's a lot of work. This hedge got left for a few years with personal situations and basically no time in becoming a professional beekeeper. So I've had no time to get done, but now I've just bit the bullet, got my finger out and got it cut. Obviously we've done it just before the birds started nesting, which is great. What we'll do now, this is a hawthorn. I've still got loads and loads of it here, but this hawthorn now will, it's all been mulched and it will break down naturally, which I love, and then that'll put some goodness back into the earth in time. And then we're going to just keep this hawthorn hedge trimmed every winter now, nice and tight, so that it never really gets too big again. And by doing that, it'll reinvigorate the centre and it'll become really nice and tight, so there'll actually be more birds nesting in it. When I first planted this and I used to cut it more, there was actually a lot more birds nesting because it's not as compact as it needs to be, and it needs to shoot again from the base, which it will do. So no beekeeping today, we're just getting these last projects done and soldiering on, as I say, getting shit done. It's just that time of year where you get lovely weather and you just want to get everything finished. And then I'm so pleased that this is done because I've been looking at this for months thinking I must get that done, I must get that done. There's still a ton of work in the garden to do. I've got all my fruit trees to prune, I've got to get some veg in, but we're getting there. Next week we might even start first inspections if we get a decent period of weather, but it's gone cold now, which is nice. So we're not having to worry too much. My pollen sub all went on last week, everything's had it and they're churning it out, they're throwing the paper out the door, which is brilliant. So very, very happy with that. Someone asked me a few questions have come in about, did I see any effect from giving pollen sub last autumn? Well, the jury's still out on it, I just don't know. But I think whatever you do, it's going to be a good thing. But I'll get back to you on that when I've done more assessments of the colonies, when we get into them in the spring. Because that's when you'll notice. But I will say that a lot of my colonies are extremely strong this spring, despite a really wet winter. We've got some losses, maybe 15%, maybe a little bit more, but not too bad. I can live with that. We've got a lot of bees to make some honey with, to do early splits with. We've got queens to do early splits with. So it's all looking really good. But just to say, I reached out again the other day. I was really fortunate to be asked to do a talk on queen rearing for the Cambridgeshire Beekeepers Association. So I'm going to post that up very shortly. I hope you enjoy it. It's what I do here. So it should be appearing tomorrow afternoon, tomorrow evening when I can get it edited. It's just so much to do like everyone else. We're all working our socks off finishing those jobs. But anyway, whatever you're doing, have a great weekend. Enjoy the wonderful sunshine and keep warm, keep working. Bye for now.